I heard you a fan now. It's a little bit too late to take care of me. You could still, boy. Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. I feel so short, like, I don't know. Okay, so I guess I got a little bit taller. I look like I cut all my hair off, but I didn't, I promise. So anyways, today I'm bringing to you a bomb-ass Zaful haul. Or Zaful, but I'm gonna call it Zaful because that sounds better. Now this is an Asian-based website, so the sizing does, you know, run a little wonky, and I say that in most of my videos that I try on from Asian-based websites. So anyways, I was really pleased with probably every single thing in this haul, and that's very rare for me. It really is. So anyways, let's hop right in. We're going to start off with this swimsuit. Now, in the try-on portion, you're going to see me. I'm going to actually put it like over here somewhere. So I'll step over a little bit. But in the try-on portion, you're going to see me try this swimsuit on. It is off the shoulder. It has a little ruffle flap on it. You're going to see me try it on alone. And then you're going to see me try it on with jeans. Because I felt like, although this is a swimsuit, some swimsuits can be worn as bodysuits and you could tuck them in your jeans and they look really cute as well. So I definitely felt like you can do that with this piece, and I got it in like a 4X or a 3X. Oh, it's a 3X. And of course, with most Asian based websites, you want to size up at least once, if not twice, maybe 3 times. So yeah, I had a 3X, but that's my like normal size right now. So I really didn't size up, but it did fit. It did go on. It probably was a little tight, and a 4X probably would have fit better and been more comfortable. But honestly, I really didn't have a problem with this. And yeah, let's move on to the next piece. So getting into this dress, honey, this dress is so freaking cute. Like, I didn't even think I would like it, and that was like the whole haul. I did not think I would like anything. So anyways, it's a striped dress. It's like a blue and white. The stripes won't really pick up when I'm holding it up, but hopefully you can see it in the try on portion. But it's like, it's really cute. I love the shape of it. I don't know what you would call this dress. It's not an A-line. It's maybe a fit and flare, not really, because you had a lot of wiggle room everywhere. In the back, it was even like a lot of room up top, which is not normal for some dresses. So I really like the way this was made. It has like a little flap. It is off the shoulder, but you do have like these little spaghetti straps to hold it up. Yeah, I don't even think you would need a strapless bra with this dress. I just fell in love with it. I put it on snap and everything. It does button up. The buttons are functional, all of them in the front. I didn't have a problem with the buttons at the bottom. You know, it can kind of unbutton or be too tight and be gappy. But at the top, it was like maybe 1 or 2 buttons that could be gappy, but I just felt like it was really well made. And it is a thin material, and I just see this as like a brunch date, lunch date, whatever the case is. I just think it's so freaking cute. I love the shape of it. It's not one of those bodycons, you know, because I do try on a lot of fitted stuff, but this was out of my comfort zone, and I really fell in love with it. And it comes with the belt, and yeah, I think I tied it in the front and then twisted around to the back on the try-on portion. So the next dress we have is the same. Like, my feelings were the same. I was like, it's not gonna fit, I'm not gonna like it, blah blah blah. Now I've heard good things about Zaful, so I didn't doubt the company. I just looked at the clothes and was like, I don't know how it's gonna fit. I don't know if that's a real picture of it, you know, on the model. But these actually, like, they're really nice, y'all. This is like a silky satiny material. It's off the shoulder. It has like these sleeves. They're kind of bell sleeves, but not really a bell sleeve. It kind of is. So anyways, and then it has like this blue flower on it, flower print. It does cinch in at the waist, and it is elastic at the waist, but it has this tie right here that doesn't control how tight it'll be on your waist, but it's still cute nonetheless. And this is also like what would you call this dress? Like, it's not really skater, but it kind of is skater-esque, because it does cinch in at the waist, and then it does flare out a little bit at the bottom. I really like this. And for the, oh, my battery is dying. Why does my camera do? Why does it do this to me? Okay, so I think I was gonna touch on the length of them. Now, for the first dress I showed you, I definitely think that it was an appropriate length. I don't think it was too short or too long. It stopped in a perfect place. For this one, I know probably for me, I would definitely put on some spandex shorts under it. Just because I don't want any mishaps to happen. I don't want any peeping Tom when I'm going up the stairs or anything like that. So I would put on some, you know, spandex shorts underneath this. But other than that, I feel like it was a decent length. It was appropriate. And I don't think my ass cheeks would be out. So, yes. So I believe this is the last dress. And it's like this coral peachy color. And I thought it looked really pretty on my skin tone. I think it looks pretty on a lot of skin tones. Same for burgundy. Just a random. Just something random. So anyways, it has like, it's supposed to be like roughly on the hips. And I didn't get the whole, well, more like rouging on the hips, but I really didn't get that effect. I felt like it looked like turned inside out pockets, you know what I mean? So I don't really know about this dress. It is a little thin for me, so I would definitely put on, again, spandex shorts to smooth it out. I like the dress. I like the way it fits. I like the length and how, I guess, the design was supposed to be. But I just felt like the design wasn't executed as well as it could have been, is what I'm saying. It is definitely a summer dress, and you can probably get away with it for the beginning of fall. But, yeah, I just felt like it's thin. It's lightweight. So, yeah, that's this dress. And I like, again, that I mentioned this in another video. It comes down to, it's a low V, but it's not like, it's not too revealing. Like, you can adjust it. You can even put like some, what do you call that, tape on there. And then at the bottom, it also has like a split in the front. And usually I don't like dresses like that because they don't work for me. I feel like they show too much inner thigh. And sometimes you might have a cootie mishap. So, but this one actually worked and I didn't have a problem with that. So that's that dress. On to tops. And honestly, I probably tried on all of these things on Snapchat. They always get the first look and then they be like, hurry up and do the haul. So this top right here that is so hard to hold up, so you'll see me try it on. It's just like this mauve color and it's so cute. It has a nice little, a tiny bat wing on it. And then at the back, it is open, but you can close it with the tie around your waist. And you can show or control how much you want to show back there. Because a lot of people, well, a few people on Snap was like, you know, my back rows ain't set up for that. But I'm like, you know, you can probably close it all the way. You might have just like the slither of the middle of your back showing. But I feel like it's a cute top. And this is definitely me. Like, I'm risque enough to take this and run with it. I really love this top right here. And it is a nice material. That's another thing. Their fabric doesn't feel all extra cheap, you know, like some places can. The only thing I felt was a little bit cheap was the last dress I just showed you, the coral one. And not even cheap, just really lightweight and thin. But on the other hand, this shirt is super stretchy. It is a nice material, has a nice feel to it, and it's lightweight. You probably might need some nipple covers, but I don't know. I really like this. And that's another thing. Somebody asked me about nipple covers, and I was like, I don't wear nipple covers because the way my boob's set up, like, nobody ever really sees them protruding if they do get hard or something like that. So, I do own some from Fashion Nova. Another trick that I learned was using nursing pads. And I think some nursing pads come with like a adhesive on the back, so you can just stick it into your shirt. And that's also serving as padding and nipple covers. So, yeah, just take that into consideration. So the next thing we have, the next top anyway, is this sweater. This sweater was a one size fit all, and it happened to not fit me. Like, I feel like the bodice part of it, like this part right here, was fine, but the sleeves were just not cutting it for me. So the sleeves are not one size fits all, but the rest of the sweater is, and it is a cropped sweater. So I really love this when I saw it on the model, but because this is just me, like, I like a sweater and I like a crop, so put them together and I love it. But anyways, yeah, this just didn't work for me as far as the arms. So yeah. So the next two shirts are the exact same. I really like these. On the front, it says Forever Hungry, and I think for me, I'm forever thirsty. So I don't really, I didn't get it for the slogan on it. I got it for the actual shirt. And with these, they are full length, or they come to like mid butt or the top of your butt. But I would love these as a crop top. So I'm going to decide to keep one. I don't need two shirts that's crushed velvet that says Forever Hungry. So I think I'm going to keep the blue one and put the pink one in the closet sale. Not really sure yet. And about the closet sale, I know a lot of people are going to ask. I'm not sure where I'm having it, but it's going to be within the next week or two. So this is a stretchy fabric. I know sometimes when we see like a different material like silk or crushed velvet, we're like, nah, that ain't got no stretch. But nah, this is stretchy. And like I said, I would love it as a crop top, so that's why you see me fold it under when I do the try on portion. So I got the same top, and because I have some crushed velvet heels, I decided to keep the blue one. And it looks like this, and I like the right end, it's in coral, so it just pops a little more. And like I said, the slogan I don't really care for, but I really like the shirt, and it is like a little play on humor, so it is what it is. I really like this. The last thing we have, and sadly we coming to an end because I really like the pieces that I had. The last thing we have is this olive green, I don't know what you would call this. A lot of people call it a utility vest or a duster vest, or whatever names we coming up with nowadays. So that's this right here. The pockets right here are functional. The pockets up here are functional. I think this comes to a really nice length. At first I was like, damn, I would love this if it had a belt. And looking at it with this maroon or burgundy is really cute, or wine, whatever we call these colors. Y'all know we got so many names for so many things. It's like a cargo short material, if you know what I'm talking about, like a khaki material. I really like this. It's structured, but it's cute. It does give you, like, when I saw it, I was like, it's not going to really give me a shape. It's just going to drown me out. But honestly, if you wear, I would wear it with a crop top and some high waist jeans. I think I only wear high waist jeans. I don't wear mid-rise or low-rise. So yeah, and then maybe some booties over the knee boots, whatever your style is. But for me, I would definitely do booties or over the knee boots, and I think that would be really cute. And like I said, when I tried it on, it kind of gave me a little shape. It didn't completely drown me out. And like I said, with the crop top and some high waist jeans, that'll definitely, I guess, contribute more to your shape. So yeah, I really love dusters and long coats and all of that for the fall and the winter. And that concludes my Zaful haul. So my final thoughts on the entire brand, or my entire order, is I love it. I honestly will give the company at least a 9 or a 10 out of 10. Like, I don't feel like I was shortchanged. The prices are doable. They're reasonable. For some of the things, I think they're even inexpensive. Sizing, always an issue when you order from an Asian-based company. I've just become accustomed to it, and I've tried to explain to people to look at the size chart before you order. Don't order your regular size because they're built differently over there and they're designed differently over there. And then I think on the site it tells you what it's equivalent to in US sizes, and you sometimes can't even trust that. So go by the measurements on each item. And I know it can be a tedious process, and you're like, why can't a 3X just be a 3X everywhere? But just, I guess, be understanding of different cultures and stuff like that. And like I said, overall, I'm satisfied with everything. Like, I didn't really have a problem with anything except for the sweater that was a little bit too tight on the arms. But overall, nobody can probably really tell if I wore that. They'll just think, oh, okay, it's a sweater. Like, nobody's really thinking about it but you. So it really depends on how comfortable you feel in it. So like I said, I would definitely give this company a high rating because I feel like this is one of the best Asian brands that I've tried out, and almost everything actually fits. I feel like the quality isn't super cheap. It's not super, high and expensive, but I don't feel like it's the worst thing I've ever come across. It's definitely in the middle, sometimes a little bit. Like with some of the pieces, I felt like it was kind of towards the top with the two dresses, the first two blue and white dresses. So again, this is my first time trying anything from Zaful. Like, I've had things that had Zaful tags, but I've never actually made an order from Zaful. And again, I absolutely enjoyed these pickups, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. One of my favorite try-ons thus far.